Listening Task 4. Hirevue Unpredictable Questions.
1. If you could add one new instrument to the cockpit of an Airbus A380, what would it measure or display, and why? 2. What is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen from the air, and how did it make you feel? 3. If your flight logbook would tell a story about your character, what would be its main theme? 4. How is a flight like a piece of music? What role does the pilot play in the orchestra? 5. Emirates connects people from all over the world. Tell me about a time a personal connection you made changed your perspective. 6. Dubai is known for turning the impossible into reality. What is a personal impossible goal you have achieved? 7. What is a non-aviation book you've read that you believe has made you a better potential pilot? 8. If we replace the pre-flight checklist with a pre-flight philosophy, what would be the 3 most important principles on it? 9. Sell me this pen, but sell it to me as if I were a nervous first-time flyer and you are the captain. 10. How do you find calmness in a world full of noise and distractions, both on and off the flight deck? 11. What can pilots learn from watching professional athletes or sports teams? 12. If you had to explain a complex aerodynamic principle, like lift, to a 10-year-old child, how would you do it? 13. What is a bigger risk, trying and failing, or never trying at all? Relate this to a decision you've made in your life. 14. If you could have dinner with any pioneer in aviation history, who would it be and what is the first question you would ask them? 15. What does the word home mean to you, especially when considering a career that involves constant travel? 16. Describe the sound of a safe and successful landing using only 5 words. 17. If you were responsible for designing a new training module for pilots, what non-technical skill would you focus on? 18. What is a common assumption people make about pilots that you believe is incorrect? 19. If you were a flight route, which 2 cities would you connect and why? 20. Beyond safety and efficiency, what is the 3rd most important responsibility a pilot has to their passengers? 21. How do you maintain a sense of wonder and curiosity in a profession that is highly procedural and repetitive? 22. Tell me about a time you got completely lost. What did you do and what did you learn? 23. Emirates cabin crew are from over 130 nationalities. How would you build a strong, professional relationship with a crew member whose culture is very different from your own in the first 10 minutes of meeting them? 24. What is more important for a pilot, intuition or data? Explain your reasoning. 25. If you could give one piece of advice to your 18-year-old self, what would it be? 26. What is a stereotype about your own nationality, and how do you consciously work to either prove or disprove it? 27. Describe a time you felt truly anonymous. How does that feeling relate to the responsibility of wearing a pilot's uniform? 28. What is a small detail that can make a big difference in the outcome of a flight? 29. If the autopilot could handle 100% of the technical flying, what would the pilot's job become? 30. If your career at Emirates is a great adventure, what would you name the first chapter?